Is anybody out there? Oh no, I'm there. Okay. I don't know why it's not doing that, but... Alright, babe. We're all set.
Can I put this here?
Yep. Alright. Yep, so I am in the camera view. Alright, hey everyone. Welcome to my live broadcast. Again, this is my first time setting up, so pardon me if it's all a little crazy right now. But I think we're up and running, so I wanted to say thank you for joining me. My name is Debbie, and you are joining the YouTube channel, Debbie Did It. And here I'm going to show you how I create my alcohol ink paintings. What I'd like for you to do is, any questions, any comments, anything, we got the chat open. I have my guy Bill, who is not looking at me right now. Bill is here. He's going to be taking care of the chats. And let me know if there's any questions or whatever that you have while I do this. So, so yeah, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and start. You can see this is the PVC that I was talking to you about. What? What's the matter?
How thick is it?
I'm just ready to talk about it. So this is the PVC. You guys can get this at Home Depot. And oh my goodness, it is wicked staticky. This is 1/8 inch thick, and this is good for small pieces that you're gonna do. They also have 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch. It's not that expensive, but I will tell you this. This is like the best substrate to use as you're using the alcohol ink, because you can, it's like narrow paper. You can paint. You don't like it, wipe it off. So it's good in that respect. And if you make a mistake, you could just go ahead and redo it. So, with that said, I am going to go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to do, obviously, is put on some gloves. Alcohol ink stains your hands. If you do have alcohol ink staining, you can use a little bit of Dawn and some baking soda, and that really helps take the ink off your hands too. So, okay, if you could see, let me show you my setup here. This is my alcohol ink, not all of it, only a small portion. But yeah, so I'm doing this. This is it, guys. I'm gonna pick my colors here. You're gonna help me, and we're gonna get going. So I just wanted to let you know that this is not all, you know, thinking. I didn't think about this ahead of time. I wanted you guys to help me. So, as you know, anyone that is watching, if you guys seen my videos before, you know I like to create a palette of colors, right? And that you just want to do that just to make sure all your colors blend really, really well. If you do have your, purples and yellows that create that brown yucky color, you want to stay away from that. But this is what I like to do when I start a new painting. And where is today? What's today, Billy? What is today?
Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Spring.
It's the first day of spring. That's awesome! Woohoo! Loving it. The weather wasn't as good today, but yesterday, day before yesterday was awesome. So I'm getting very, very eager for that. And as you can see, I am now putting my little alcohol ink, my alcohol in. Honey, can you do that? I thought this one was open. Where's my open one? I like to use a small bottle with, with an opening where I could gauge how big and how small that ink, that alcohol is going to come out. Because when you're working on a small painting such as this, that's all you need. You don't need any big, humongous thing. So while I'm showing you my ink, let me show you what I have. Everything else. So I have this Revlon. It's a hot air and cool air setting dryer. And this is my go-to that I use for all of my alcohol ink paintings. I don't know what it is. I've tried everything. The bulb syringe isn't bad, and I'll probably work a little bit with that today too. But all right, let's get ahead. Let's collect and let's do the spring fling alcohol ink. And we're gonna start with, well, of course, we're gonna start with pink. We have to. So here is the Ranger Wild Plum. What?
Show the camera.
Show the camera? The camera's...
Show it to the camera.
I am, baby. I showed it to the camera. I don't know if you could see it if I put it up real close, but let's do this. Can you see? Yeah, okay. You can see that. All right, alcohol ink, Wild Plum. So let's get with that. Let's add a little drop and see. All right, let that one sit. And the other color I really love is, it is also Ranger, and I hope I have it. It is Sailboat Blue. So this is a really pretty blue. These are my go-to colors too, guys, so just FYI on that. I love pink and blue. You got your pink and blue, it makes purple. It's just awesome. So we got pink and blue. What other colors should I do? I guess we can add, oh, you know what we do need to add is our Stream, which I don't know if I have out, or even Aqua. Aqua, also Ranger. Pretty color. All right, you see how my palette is looking so far? These colors just blend beautifully together. So I'm going to put my Aqua there, and I'm liking that. Yep, so far so good. Baby, can you look behind you? I'm in my alcohol ink in that bin. Yes, there should be kind of a dark green. Look at. Yeah, does it say Stream?
Clover.
Okay, there should be one in there called Stream.
I'll keep looking.
Please.
Everglade. Mojito.
I'd love a mojito. Oh, never mind, I got it right here, baby. Thank you. All right, I always, Stream is just fantastic to add to this as well. And of course, we're going to need a purple, right? Do you want to do yellow too? What do you think? Yeah, all right. Let's, oh, I didn't take out any purples, babe. Up in the top, do you see any purples? Nope, in the back? Nope. Yep. Perfect. Thank you, darling. All right, let me put that over here. So we got two different kinds of purples. So we got the boysenberry, which is kind of like a pinky purple. And then we have purple Twilight, which, oh my gosh, that's my favorite. And then we have a really deep, dark purple Vineyard, which is really pretty as well. But I think I'm gonna stick with my purple Twilight. Okay. Oh yeah, very, very nice. But we do need another warm color or a lighter color, and we have to do a yellow. We just have to. So with that said, what color yellow? There's so many. Sunshine yellow. We've got Pinata, golden yellow. We have Dijon and butterscotch. I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry. Sunburst yellow, which is gone. And we have honeycomb. You know what? Let's try the sunshine yellow. Right? I think that's the truest of the yellows. That's funny because I was in there. All right. Okay. I'm gonna cancel this. All right, babe, come on, let's go. Let's do this.
How will we know if there's a chat?
Because it's right there, top chat it says. Trust me, we're good. So I got 4 people watching right now. Can one of you guys go into the chat and throw us a chat just to make sure? I'm using OBS, and I just want to make sure that it's working correctly, because, oh my gosh, I will be very upset if I go through all this and you all aren't seeing me. So can somebody just throw up a chat real quick? Can you, honey, pull that top chat down and do all chat? Okay. Can somebody just throw up a chat real quick? Yep, here we go. Can you, honey, pull that top chat down and do... All right. Nothing like listening to yourself on the TV, on your phone. All right. Anyways, we know we're good. I am loving my palette of colors. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. So, let's, oh wait, we want to add the yellow. And yellow's going to be sparingly because you got to watch out for that. But a lot of these colors mix with yellow very, very well. So we're good. So let's get started, right? The hell, let's go. All right, I'm pulling my painting down, making sure y'all could see. And we have 2 dogs. And it seems that all their dog hair is here on the painting. Honey, you should see I lifted this up and it was static. My hair started going towards it. I mean, it was, I don't know what's going on with that. But, all right. So we are going to start. Now, when I start, what I like to do is I like to put the ink down, let it dry, and then control where I want to go with it. So I have a kind of an idea what the composition's going to look like. I love the white space. we need the white space. I think it looks just so much better with the white space. So with that said, I'm just going to go ahead and create a painting. And this one will be at all my shows this coming season. So if anyone's interested, in it, let me know. I like to start with the dark first. Let's go ahead and put down a little wiggle. And guys, if you have alcohol ink right now, go ahead. Let's do it together. It's always better together, right? All right, so don't mind me. I am going to put it on low. And now because the substrate is, it's not very porous, so this isn't sinking in, like, when you use Yupo. It's not sinking in. So this is literally using the air to pull out that alcohol and leave the nice, vibrant color behind. So, I'm just going to let that go. So we're going to let this dry. And yep, never do straight lines. I don't know what it is. Never liked them. Alright. That looks like a little bird right there, doesn't it, honey? Alright, so that's done. I am going to add another color, which... the stream, if you guys didn't know, this purple and the stream, oh my gosh, they look beautiful together. So I am going to add, the one thing I hate about Ranger, you see this? You see all these little, you can't just tip it. It's, anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. It just spits out color. Ink. Here it is.
Why are you drying it?
I said, when you dry it, you get more control. So you'll see. Once a couple of these are dried, then I add some alcohol, and then the magic really begins. And stick around, guys, because at the end, I am going to show you that 3D, the added benefits of adding that 3D stencil little design on there. It just really makes it different, really stands out. So I think that's dry. A little bit isn't. All right, so technically while this is dry, when I add the alcohol again, I have the control to move it to where I want it to go. If it was just wet alcohol ink, and if I added more alcohol, it would have its way with me, because it'd be all over the place. So I want to make sure and ask Bill. I'm a very controlling person, and I need that control, or else it just goes crazy. And then how do I say it's my own painting if it just goes crazy, right? All right, so here's the magic. I'm going to add just a little, not a whole ton of it, guys, because again, this doesn't dry like Yupo. Put it on low. Let's push it into the ink and push it out. Push it into the ink, push it out. I feel like we're doing calisthenics. Calisthenics? We are working out with alcohol ink. Woohoo! Alright, but every time you push it in and push it back out, it's grabbing more color and pushing it out. Isn't that pretty? Alright, so that's just one area. That's definitely, we're gonna want to mix it with the stream. And again, not a lot, guys. Let it sit. Once you start seeing those little fingers, I call them, of ink appearing, that means the ink, the alcohol is taken hold and you're ready to go. So let's do it. Woo! Look at how pretty that is. Oh, madre mia. I just love this color together. And the other thing is you don't want to go back and forth too much when you've got other colors involved, because now you're going to wishy-washy it, and then it's going to all mix. The purple and the teal, it's just going to all mix into one color, and you're not going to see the distinction. So, baby, you're going to be able to do alcohol ink paintings after this. You are not using any of my stuff. You're getting your own. This stuff's expensive, man. All right, so we did a little bit there. Let's add a little pink. And I'm going to add some pink there and some pink there. And actually, let's throw in a little bit there. The hell with it. And then let's dry it. I know. Don't worry. Once we get the whole composition down, we don't have to keep drying it.
That's on low?
This is on low. This is on cool. Dude, we're cool. We're cool low right now. So, obviously, you don't have to care about cool and low temperatures when you use a PVC, because it's not like UPO, where you're going to burn it and warp it. So you don't have to really worry about it. Warmer is better because it will evaporate quicker. All right, see, so that is, I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, I almost picked up my camera. All right, we're good. There's no sheen anymore, so we know it's dry. So I'm going to keep that there, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to have a party right here with these colors. Let's stick a little bit of alcohol down. No, we don't want to go too fast. Come on, baby. Come on. All right, just go slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, me personally, when it starts coming out into these little points, hated it. I hate the points. I like everything rounded. I like everything smooth. I hate those points. So I'm not going to worry about it now because it's so in the middle of my painting. But once I get to the end and the edges and it's pointy, yeah, no, don't like it. I bring out my paper towel and I wipe that shit right off. Oh, sorry, I can't say that, can I? Let me give you another tip. So how many people we got out there right now watching? Anybody have any questions for me? Anything you have? Huh?
Somebody say hello.
Somebody say hello, please. Jump on the chat. Let us know we're doing this right. Because I want to do this again soon. And I want to make sure that, yeah, that this is doing it.
And nothing.
Nothing? Gosh, I hope OBS is working. This is the chat I should be using for YouTube, so we're just going to go with it and think everybody's just so mesmerized by my painting that they don't have anything to say yet. So let's just go with that. Yeah, this isn't looking good right now. I'm not liking it. It's too little things going on here. So I do want to add a little bit of the aqua, because I love it so much. And let's add some there. And you see how it's mixing with the purple right there? I wish I can get you down. Can you see that? What are you doing? All right. All right, let's have fun. Let's just go crazy. I don't know if anybody's watching. If anyone is, you know, thanks again for joining. I'd love for you to join me on the chat. Oh, we got somebody on the chat, honey. You're not doing your job.
Hi, Connie.
Connie? Oh, it's Connie. I thought you were saying hi to me. I'm like, no, I'm Debbie. Is that Connie? Hey, Connie, what's going on, girl? Hey, thanks for being my first ever chat person on YouTube. I love you, girl. I really appreciate it, and thanks so much for joining me. Now I know that there's an actual person out there watching. So yeah, let's get to it. I do want to say, and I hope I am giving you some good tips with this. But again, if you do have any questions, let me know. Yeah, so bulb syringe. Oh, we got some. Baby, you gotta start looking at that chat. Stop looking at me. I'm not teaching you. Bulb syringe. You know when you're a baby and the baby's got little snot in the nose and you got to take it out?
So 2 things. We have Bear Chris. I'm in Ireland and fighting to keep my eyes open. We'll save and watch later. Happy painting.
Hi Ireland, thank you. Yes, save it for later. You'll definitely want to do that. Thank you.
And Connie wrote, why does my ink dry so fast?
So what substrate are you using, Connie? Because that's a big thing. If you're using Yupo, mineral paper, it sinks in. So that's the big difference. Right now, this is PVC. There is no sinking into this sucker. It's like using tile. You know, it's really, really smooth. So there's no sinking in here.
You're looking at the camera, right?
Yeah, let me look at the camera because I'm looking to see if she says anything else. So if your ink does dry too fast, try adding a little bit of alcohol to it when you're doing it. And that might, what?
Connie wrote, you tell him, girl.
All right, I'm loving Connie even more now. Yeah, do your job. Come on, keep it up.
She's using tile.
All right, yeah. So tile, it will, and I don't know what it is with that tile. It's that glaze that they have. So what I would suggest, you may not be able to. Well, if you're doing my technique, then you're all set because you want it to dry, because then you're able to move it around the way you want to move it around. So if you don't want it to dry too much, add a little bit of alcohol, girl. There's nothing wrong with that. You can add a little bit of alcohol, move it around. Hell, you can pick up the tile and you can move the tile around. You can have it go whichever way you want. Get that design the way that you want. That's all. No biggie. But girl, you got to try my technique. You got to let it dry and then you got to control it, because control is where it's at for us girls anyways. No offense there, Mr. Ireland. All right, so enough talking, Bill. Look what you're doing to me. Bulb syringe. If you want to use this, okay, you can. I've used it sometimes, especially sometimes on videos when I don't want you guys to deal with the noise. I'm kind of making you deal with the noise now, but the bulb syringe works. You could definitely use it, and it's and I'll tell you what, you end up looking like Popeye, because your right arm, you're squeezing and you're building up that muscle. Oh yeah, not a good thing. But I tend to get tired of it after a while, and especially on PVC or any of the substrates. I don't use Yupo much anymore, or although mineral paper, no, I do kinda. I love it so much, but I like to do canvases, so then I could get better sizes, right? Because Yupo, you can only get it in such and such a size, and then if you buy it in the big roll, which baby, you got which I did. I spent, I think, $80 or $100 and something, and I bought the whole roll, but it was really, really thick, heavy Yupo, and then it was just constantly curled. So I mean, I put it between my mattress pads. I slept on it, waiting for it to get, level so I could paint on it. I then ended up ironing it. So if any of y'all have that roll of Yupo, take it out and just iron it. Make sure you have, like handkerchiefs or something in between, and don't iron right on it because it's going to stick to the iron, and then you're going to yell at me. So what's that?
She's using an airbrush.
Oh, airbrush. Okay. Airbrush is, I got an airbrush too. Love the airbrush. I do airbrush with my flowers. But yeah, add alcohol, girl, and then it won't be so bad. And then if you have that airbrush going too hard, that's going to dry it up real quick, right? So, and if you notice, sometimes if you blow on it, it dries quicker. Your mouth, your breath dries it quicker. I don't know why that is, but I noticed that. Anyways, let's get going with this. Let's see what it's going to be. I'm going to just drop a little bit of alcohol right in the middle. Let's let it wait and sit. Can see it grab, get the tooth. And let's move it around. So, Connie, you should try canvases. Just put some kills on there. You got to put like 3 or 4 coats, sanding in between so it's a nice smooth thing. But, girl, that's what I do. Canvases are fantastic to use because then you get all different sizes. And if you looked at my channel, my Allie Yummy flowers that I did, yeah, one of them was on a, it was on a canvas too. So those are great to have. All right, anyway, Bill's giving me the hurry up sign. He's pushing me through, so blame him if I'm rushing, guys. It's not my fault. I'm trying. So another cute little tip. These little needle nose bottles. Oh my God, it's a must-have. These are great. They add just that little bit of alcohol, but I also use them to put alcohol ink in them with alcohol. And Connie, that's a good thing too. You might want to try something like that and use that on the tile. Not a lot, but that's something you could try. Now with my Pinata Brass, oh madre mia, this is just beautiful. You see that? Yes, I know, baby. I'm looking to see if this is showing up. I'm getting the finger things from Bill over here. No, that didn't sound good. Yeah. No, not those fingers. So I am going to add a little bit of the brass. Get it in the big containers. Saves you a ton of money because if you're like me, I use it all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and add some, not little, no, you don't have to add a lot. But then you got to add some alcohol. And this, I'll show you. This is just so beautiful when it mixes with the colors, baby. Because sometimes when you put that brass down with the inks, the brass, something in the brass is just really, really heavy and it just sucks onto the bottom of the substrate, right? And you can't move it around. But if you mix it with some alcohol and then add it in, you get those nice little thin veins. Honey, you're laughing over there. What's up?
Connie's telling me to be good.
Connie, where you located, girl? All right.
So Pam wrote and said, I pinched the top of those little bottles to help control the amount.
These things here? How do you pinch them? This is like metal. All right, you got to tell me that. You got to tell me that little, or unless you're just putting your hand on there, right? And just doing it, maybe? Oh, see what you made me do now? Who said that? No. No, that's a good thing if you could put your hand there and just put a little bit. That works. You do your thing. But wow, this is pretty actually just sitting here. But see, I just started talking and then look at. But this is the way to create those really thin veins, guys. Oh, can you see that? Oh, it's just so pretty. And again, white space. It makes the person's eyes go and look at the whole painting instead of painting like the whole thing. It's just too much, Well, it is for me anyways. I don't want to rain on your parade if that's how you do it. But I think when you got the white space, it makes people stop and then keep looking, and I think it's just a nice way of looking at it. So
So Connie wanted to know how much ink to add to the alcohol.
You know, girl, add however much you want. It depends, I guess, on how what the color you want. So if you wanted a light purple, then add just a little bit and a lot of alcohol. But if you really wanted it to be a real purple, add more purple and less alcohol. So it's a try as you will, you know.
She might have meant the brass.
Oh, the brass, the same thing. Same thing. I add, I'm going to say it's a 1:3 ratio. No, let's go with 1 to 2.5 ratio. That's stupid, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't add, as you can see, I didn't add a lot. Maybe you can't see because you can't see it. You don't want to add too much alcohol because then you're not going to see the brass at all, and vice versa. So it's play around, check it out, do what you want to do, and nobody says you have to. And again, if you use a PVC, wipe it clean and go over. Do it again. That's a good thing about PVC, right? All right, so let's get going. I have my needle nose again with my little bit of alcohol in here, and I'm going to go ahead and mix this pink and purple, which, and watch when I hit it. I'm going to hit it fast, right? Watch. You see all those. That's beautiful. Now, if I could keep it like that, that'd be beautiful. And you can. It just takes some time. You just can't do it right now. There's too much alcohol. All right. So can you see this all right, guys? Nope, I'm over here. No, I can't pull that out anymore. Nope, don't. Because I'm going to end up... Alright, you know what? I'm not going to do that, so let's work here, right where we can see. Alright. I need to add some really pretty stuff. Actually, no, I need to add more. Let's add some yellow. And I don't know, again, I don't know what it is. I have to do squiggly lines. I just can't do a straight line because that adds the dimensions, I guess. And a little bit of stream. The stream in the yellow. Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Those the name of the colors?
Yep. Well, the yellow is it's the sunshine yellow. So, but yeah, it's a yellow. So we're gonna dry it. Guys, so much, thank you. I feel like Yoda. So much, thank you. Thanks for chatting with me. This is awesome. Like I said, I'm a virgin. Well, I was a virgin because this is my first time doing the YouTube channel live, and I'm loving it. So I'm hoping you guys do, and if you do, subscribe and get on the notification list. You know, hit that bell right next to the subscribe so you'll get notified every time I go live. All right, so we're just going to add a bunch of alcohol there. I want to mix all this up. So it looks like I'm kind of going just straight across, but I'll show you what I'm going to do at the end. Oh, look at that green and yellow. Oh, the colors. Now, when the alcohol is still wet, go ahead and throw some of that brass with the alcohol in there. And then it moves. And then, look at, see? And then you get those pretty veins. And depending upon how you hold and how long you hold your whatever device that you use, hair dryer, air compressor, bulb syringe, nose thingy, you can just get it so it just stays in one area, so you got that one thick piece of gold or brass. It's gold. Hello. It's really gold. So you really, really, really need to work fast. It's definitely a fast working medium, you know. So we got a lot of purple. I need to add a little bit more of the blue, and I'm going to add the blue right here. And we're getting, to the point where we don't have to really let it dry. And then I'm going to add some more right here in the end. And let's get some alcohol.
Why did you pick blue?
Why did I pick blue? It needed it, right? It just so needed it. You needed that cooler color. And I'm not much for, art speak or anything like that, guys. And, the whole, you need the warm and the cools and the tonal. Do what you like. Do what you like and feel good about it. If you like the looks of it, then that's it. I like the look. There is no biological chemical reaction reason why I added blue there. Only because I wanted to. So, that's the beauty with alcohol ink, right? You can do it with whatever. And let's add, so that yellow and that, I'm not liking that right now, so we could get rid of that. But let's add some pink there, just a little bit. I don't want to do a lot. Okay, I don't need to add more of the brass yet. And I'm going to add the alcohol now. Anybody else want to chime in and say hi? Where are you from? Maybe you want to take a look and see if we can hear from anyone else? Come on, where are you from? Tell us where you're from. I love this. I think I'm mesmerizing Bill so much with my painting here. He's not concentrating on the chat, so I think I need another assistant. Although he calls himself the king of sales. When we go to art shows, he's my salesman. So he's king of sales. So I guess this is not his forte, but too bad. All right, yeah, I'm liking this. I am really, really liking this. So let's go ahead and let's get this out. And I'm going to show you again. How long has it been? I am going to show you what I do at the end. And then we're going to do some stenciling with modeling paste, which really just adds that really cool dimension. And I did it, I did a lot of it on my son's Christmas present that I just gave him. And that's the picture on the invite, or that's the main picture, is the work of his painting. And for the what?
Sorry, Kay Anderson is from Minnesota.
Kay Anderson, Minnesota, girl. What time is it there? What are you, 2-3 hours behind? Well, thank you, honey. I really appreciate you letting us know. That's awesome. Minnesota, huh? What's the weather like in Minnesota right now? Is it still cold?
Is it spring yet?
Yeah, right? Oh, I give you props, girl. That's a cold state, I think, right? Madra me. All right, so, you know what? As Bill's telling me to wrap it up, and I will. I don't want to keep you guys on for too long. I guess I just wanted to, I guess this was my tryout. I'm loving it. I'm going to do more. And again, like I said, subscribe. And you'll get notified when I do my live paintings. Okay, so for all my paintings, I'm going to do one thing, and then I'll do the modeling paste. So for me, again, this is me, but then you could definitely take this and work on it yourself. That wispiness, that light, flowy, whispery, everybody loves that look. Well, that's what I do. I do that around the edges sometimes because I feel like the edges are just so, it stopped, I want to keep it going, but very lightly, very daintily. So what I do, remember how I said in the beginning where you push the ink and you push it out and you pull it in. We're doing the calisthenics, you know, with the ink. That's what I do on the outside to give it that really soft look. So let's do it right here.
What is that?
This is alcohol. So I'm just going to put it. Oh, big tip here, guys. I don't put alcohol on the ink that I want to change, that I want to move. Because once you, as you know, once you put the alcohol in the ink, it just disperses, right? And then it's just ruined. So you always put the alcohol on the outside of your, where you want to work. And then you want to push it in, right? Get it in there, and then push it back out. See? Push it in, take some color, get it out there, push it in. God, if anybody was listening to me right now, I wonder what they'd be thinking. What are you talking about, girl? Thank God we're in a house, we're not people upstairs or something, because they'd be down here in a second, I think.
Our friend Pam is from Maryland.
Pam, Maryland, nice. You guys are getting some spring weather too, right? East Coast, baby.
Kay Anderson said it was a beautiful spring day today.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Loving that. Loving it. All right. See, so just see how we just keep doing that, guys, all the way around. And it just gives it that soft, whispery kind of feel.
That's a little cloud.
Like a little happy little cloud. All right. Do you see where I'm going with this, guys? Do you have any questions? Anything at all? I will be offering alcohol ink classes on my website. We'll do it online, and I'll be able to hear from you. We could talk, and then we could do it together. I'll have a kit if you wanted to get the kit. I could send you the kit of exactly what we're going to use. And you'll create, obviously, something that's not exactly like mine because it's abstract. So no two are ever going to be alike. But you'll have the same colors. So you'll be able to follow along and so on and so forth. So if that's something that interests you, sign up on my website, debbiedidit.com, and let me know. And then I could get one started. I'm really excited about that. Okay. So with that said, I don't know, guys, can you see this? Oh, I wish I had a camera that I could take and point. I don't know.
Yeah, you can see it.
Can you see these dots? So this dots is telling me that there's moisture in the air. It's probably from my breath. So,
Point to him.
no,
with
it's Bill's
something.
breath. It's not mine. What?
Point to him with something. Use those syringe or something so that people can see exactly what you're talking about.
Right there. Right there. See? So the edges, it's just all little, and it's so little right here. And you'll get that, guys. So anybody that does alcohol ink in the summertime, you'll see that. And it will ball up on you. And you'll be like, oh my God, it's not drying. It's because there's moisture in the air. So whatever you do, when you do an alcohol ink, do it in an area like your basement. Someplace that doesn't have a lot of, doesn't have a lot of hot air. Of course, here's me talking with all this hot air, and this is what's creating all this. So, all you got to do is just put a little paper towel corner just to suck that stuff up. Although some of it does look very pretty if you just want to leave it alone too. It is a cute little texture area. Okay. So, with that said, let's move on to the last bit here, guys. And this is my awesome modeling paste 3D kind of extra pizzazz, shall we say. And I got these, and all the information will be on these videos, the video after I publish it on my channel of where I got all this stuff. So these are all awesome stencils that I got off Amazon. And
show us one.
Yeah. See, so you could pick one out. Let's see. I kind of like this one. And you have to use really, really good stencils. You can't use ones that really, what's the word? These are very rigid. And you need that with the modeling paste, right? So we'll go ahead and just add, so let's just add it right on top, right there, right? What do you think? Yeah, does that look good? Okay, this is what you do. Modeling paste. You don't have to use this kind. This is Handy Art Designer's Palette. Woo! But modeling paste.
Show
They
us
even
again.
spelt it wrong. Modeling. No, here, how's this?
Too close and missing it.
No, how's that? You can see that, right?
Sideways.
All right, well, I said modeling paste. I'm going to put a link to it. Anyways, modeling paste, guys. This works great, by the way, but you have to be really careful in the way that you lift up. Baby, can you get me a tongue depressor? Yes, we have a part-time doctor's office down here. We're not going to get into that. Right there next to the spat. No. Yep, straight. Yep. I'm using so much of this modeling paste, guys. Okay. So, also, by the way, y'all know that when you finish your painting, you're going to want to spray it. You want to spray it with Kmart first. Couple of coats, and you can do it right after. You don't have to wait 24 hours. You don't have to wait 7 days. At least I don't. I've never have, and I don't have a problem. So Kmart, couple of sprays, and then give that a few, give it about an hour, and then go in with the UV resistant spray. And I like to spray quite a lot of it. A good 3 coats. You know, I spray once, wait half an hour, go back spraying, then 3 times, right? Only because I do such colorful art, and I would hate for it to get, you know, go blank on them, you know. So that's, you don't have to do that right now with the modeling paste. Once you get this modeling paste on, then you could do all that spraying. So, and it doesn't have a problem. I've done it a few times, many times, and there's no problem. So you're going to get a globule, right, of the modeling paste. And now you don't have to use the whole stencil. You could just put it on a piece of it, whatever you want. And I actually just want to do just this piece right here, right? And I just put some on. Okay. You don't want to waste it because it can get pretty costly. And then again on Amazon. Geez, I should buy some stock in Amazon the way I spend money there. But these things are just little, honey, what, spreaders? Yes. Spreaders, yeah, plastic spreaders. Actually, no, I didn't get this at Amazon. Ha! I got it at Home Depot. Very, very cheap. They come in all, there's 3 of them. There's a big, middle, and, you know, small. So, I'm using this one right now. And what you're going to do is you're just going to quickly, you don't have to do it quickly. You can go slow if you want, whatever. And then just easily go over it. You want to get up any of the extra, right? And then this is the important part, guys. Let me put that down. I do not want to let that. Then you want to lift it straight up. There you go. Look at that. Can you see that? How beautiful is that, right? And it's just an added 3D piece. Let it dry. It's got to dry good overnight. Let's just say overnight, guys. And then once you're all set with this painting, then you can spray it with the Kmart, the UV, and all that good stuff. This is, like I said, it's 1/8 thick. 1/8 thick. That didn't even sound right. You can put stuff in the back to hang it, but they do have 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch. I will be doing more videos with the 1/2 inch and the 3/4 inch. That's which, oh my gosh, looks so. This is an 1/8. No, yeah. Not. Oh, so this is 1/2 inch then?
It's gotta be 3/8.
I don't know about that. All right, we're gonna have an argument in a little bit, guys. So I will shut you off before that, so you don't have to listen to it. But they do have 3 different sizes, and the 1/2 inch the 3/4 inch or whatever. It's awesome. I would love to just buy a whole ton of it because it's so pretty. And that you don't even need anything. You just put a picture hanger on it and it's good to go. So I think that's it, babe. What do you think? You got anything else to add?
You always want to sign your work?
Yeah, but you do. Oh, he's so smart. You want to sign your work. People say, oh, I don't know what to sign. What I want. You do. Sign it because you know why? People who buy your art love to see your signature on there. They just love that.
Adds value.
It adds value. So did you hear him whisper that? So that's the way to go. And people go, well, what if they want to hang it this way? Hey, it's your artwork. You want to hang it. You want to put it in whatever composition you want to have it. Then you sign your name. That's it. And they could like it or leave it. That's how I feel. But yeah, sign your name. But I'm going to do a whole video on how to finish your paintings, how to finish your Yupos, on the what to use for hangers, what to use, how to professionally finish your baby. I'm saying, don't point to that. I'm pointing to you. There's somebody out there on chat saying something. He is not a good monitor for this chat, guys, so I apologize. Oh, I need to get my kids over here.
All right, so Pam said, I just started using just one can instead of 3. It's called Krylon Gallery Series Conservation Varnish, recommended by a well-known artist. Works like a dream, 3 to 4 light sprays.
Okay, all right. Did everybody hear that? That could be something. I don't know anything about it, so but I'm going to look into that. Thank you very much for sharing. That's awesome. 1 can is a hell of a lot better than getting 2 cans, that's for sure. This stuff is expensive as it is, right? But yeah, I think that's it, right? Are we all set? Does anybody else have any questions as Bill just leaves the whole area here? I have no idea if you do have questions. I see it over there on my PC, but my guy that because I didn't pay him. That's what it is. I need to pay him. Then he'll sit there and take care of this. Anything?
Pam liked your stencil idea.
Oh, girlfriend, I'm telling you, that's the way to go. And after this, guys, you got my channel, you got my website. If you have any questions, whatever, I'm here. Really, seriously. But I think that's it. Woohoo! This was fun, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of it and for popping my cherry. I really am no longer a YouTube Go Live virgin. This is now I'm a professional, right? So again, my name is Debbie Johnson. I am DebbieDidIt.com. Go and subscribe to my channel. Go check out my website. I've got not only alcohol ink, but I got furniture painting too, so I'll be doing a lot of videos on that too. So I hope to see you later. And again, thank you with all my heart. I really, really appreciate all your support. All right, guys. Bye. I didn't tell Bill how to shut it off, so it's going to be a blank screen for now. Just hit stop streaming.
Exit?
Nope. Up in the top it says stop. Nope. See the exit?
Stop recording.
Here you go. But it should say stop streaming too.
All right, bye.